The 6 most important words are, I admit I made a mistake. They are hard words to say, but do you know they are the most important 6 words you can say? We all make mistakes. There have been no perfect man except one, the only begotten one of our own Creator all on this earth, and He was perfect. There are going to be arguments. You will find a great means of peace restored in relations to the fellow lions when you are able to say, I admit I made a mistake. Don't ever be afraid to say these words. They're the first series of the most important words. Then if you drop down to 5, I would say to you, the 5 most important words are, you did a good job. Who did a good job? The men who worked with you. The simplest thing you can put into play, we put into play. And sometimes it becomes the most damaging. The tongue. So easy to use, so strong, and just a great gift. Don't fail to use these 5 greatest words. You don't need to send away for a plaque to say that. You have it written. You have it within your own grasp. Then the 4 most important words. This is the one we all should seek. What is your opinion? What is your opinion? You know we have an object in Lionism. The 4th one says, unite the members in bond of friendship, good fellowship, and mutual understanding. Therein we find this purpose of uniting. That means you can't keep your own opinion. You must share it in all responsibility in others. Share your opinion. Don't walk out of a board meeting and say, oh, I think they should have done it this way, or they could have done that. Share your opinions, but in sharing them and in saying to others, what is your opinion? Don't be afraid. Don't be like the individual who said, you can talk all you will, and I'll be of the same opinion still. That's no good. The 5th objection in Lionism, to provide a forum for the full and free discussion of all matters of public interest. So, when you come to your opinion, let us remember not to have a hard top up here and think that your opinion is the only opinion. No man's opinion is entirely worthless. Even a clock that doesn't run is right twice a day. The 3rd most important words are, if you please. We're all leading, we are the leader now, but that deserves the respect of the members. This authority and respect should never get to the point where we can dictate. We must ask. The manner in which you ask is the important thing. So the three most important words, if you please, requested in this manner, you will have the cooperation of your fellow employees or officers. Then we come to those two most important words. Thank you. How short it is. Just 2 syllables. But how often we fail to say it and express it. Always say, thank you. Thank you. You must remember to use these 2 most important words, and you will have a successful year. Now we come to the one most important word, we. Let me say to you that it is the least important word. We've gone the gamut from the 6 most important words to the one most important word. If we are big enough to recognize that we are the leaders in our community, and as such, I must have the biggest heart, I must have the greatest forgiveness, I must be the least of all. If I am the such, I must give my time, my talents, sometimes when you're feeling important, sometimes when your ego is in bloom, sometimes when you take it for granted, you're the best qualified in the room. Just follow this simple instruction and see how it humbles your soul. Take a bucket and fill it with water. Put your hand in it up to the wrist. Take it out. The hole that is remaining is the measure of how much you'll be missed. You may splash all you please as you enter. You may stir up the water galore. But stop, and you will find in a minute it looks quite the same as before. The moral of this quaint example is do the best that you can. Be proud of yourself, but remember, there is no indispensable man. Yep.